Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. My God came back. He would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
So you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gore, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Sit, please. Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember. Does everything appear to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the dwarf's rictus returns as he nods.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. You made similar vows to Rimmergond, Helia, and Galawain.
The skin of her face pulls tight as the edges of her mouth curl into a macabre smile.
The wheel turns for all mortals, Watcher. You had to know that sooner or later your turn would come.
She slaps a card down, a broken bell in a tower. The crack of the card on the table ripples through your soul like a shockwave, leaving you momentarily disoriented. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
There will be time to deal with that later.
Her black eyes stare through you, unblinking, for a long, uncomfortable moment.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Eothas. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aethys stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Atra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aethys learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals. Go forth now, Watchers. Find Aethys.
With a quick gesture,
A chime.
the dwarf nod. The return to your body.
My lady, have you returned to us?
The voice echoes from inside.
How are you feeling? Most of it, I'm sure. I hate to cast a pall over your recovery. Had Nua has been it is only by the exceptional strength of your soul. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back. My lady, you've barely moved in weeks. How?
Misfortune's brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley.
It would be wise to arm yourself first, my lady. You should prepare for battle, my lady. The pirates of Deadfire are notorious.
I'll be taking your ship now, give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. Is that supposed to provoke me? Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. Play with the crew if you'd like.
You had
Defend the ship!
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep. Difficult to say for certain. The Deadfire is spotted with islands, some quite small. The good news is that if the storm hasn't spun us round entirely, I'd say we're in charted waters. I believe the Valian Trading Company operates in the region. Hence that little visit from that wretched pirate captain. Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again. And a crew, for that matter. Whatever your aims, I'd say you have a better chance of accomplishing them with... For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us? A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Of course, darling. You made the right. Come along, Trinket. How can I help? Oh, maybe just this once. I don't think so.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
I've marked my target.
Spy! Magran, is that you? You will... Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good. Some others, there's nae getting the Feud. On solid ground, aye, but the world spins. I need a drink.
My turn. Oh, that's easy. The hunt is on. How do you like that? Huh. Oh, darling. I'll be right back. The hunt is on. You might want to duck. Next time. How can I help? Come along, Trim. All right, so it's my turn.
Fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Storm? That's strange. You'd think a man would recall a storm. It's weird. I thought death would be different. Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
All right. Maybe just this one.
Help! Somebody! Per con Blanca! You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't planning on going for a run. It still hurts. Have you found any of the others yet? That should be easy.
Is that all? You've got it.
Watch. It is strange. I see nothing. A gray Was it? I forget. I thought the end would be different. You are a watcher. Thank you, Watch.
How can I help? Of course, darling. Come along, Trinket. Clever? I don't think so. The hunt is on. Have some of this. Oh, that's easy. Is that... I've got an arrow with your name on it. You might want... My turn. Oh! Oh, that's easy. My turn. The hunt is on. Next time. How do you like that? This would have my mark. My turn. Get up! We need you! You might want to duck. The hunt is on. How do you like that? Huh. I have my mark. Can't put a dent in it! So we're doing this. Huh! Can't put a dent in it! You're going down! The hunt is on. This is getting us nowhere. Go for the eyes, trinket! I have my mark. I can't find a weak spot. You're going down. This is getting us nowhere. All right, so we're doing this. Huh. Can't put a dent in it. Go for the eyes, trinket. Huh. All right, so we're doing this. I've got an arrow with your name on it. Ah! I have my mark. This is getting us nowhere. Watch closely, darling. How come this would be so much easier if I had my broom? You can't have vac for a brother. It's all in the hands. Oh, all right. Maybe just this once. I'll be right back. How can I... You've got it. How can I help? All right, so we're doing... I can't... A weak spot. Have some of this. Oh, that's easy. I've got an arrow with your... How can I help? How can I help? How do you like that? You're going down! You've got it. All right, so we're doing this. How can I help? You've got it. Ha! My turn. My turn. Go for the eyes, trinket! You might want to duck. Come along, trinket. The hunt is on. Stop moving! How can I help? Oh, that's easy. Vax has got nothing. My turn. Is that him? Careful, there's something there.
Pirates! Well now, been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Well, it's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. Then I'll head that way.
My turn. Clever. Ha! Careful, there's something there. Come along, trinket. Is there... Watch closely, darling. My turn. I'll be right. How can this would be so much easier if I had my broom. I've got an arrow with your name on it. You're going down. You've got it. Get up! Did you? Go for the eyes, Trinket. The hunt is on. Trouble here. You're going down. Oh no. That's easy. I've got an arrow with your name on it. This is all going wrong. Go for the eyes, Trinket. I can still fight. Going down. How do you like I've got an arrow. I can't really help with that. Some of this. You're down. Get up! Need you. All right, so we're doing this. Of course, darling. Come along, Trinket. My turn. told him not to bring that special. Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah, and some screaming. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? Well, with you being the only other thing around and all. I tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty ass crack. Oh, all right. Maybe just this once. Watch closely, darling. Of course, darling.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angry. I showed it who's boss.
Magran gives some of us simpler trials than others. Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better, I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher. Not a one. It's just the lot of us now, Captain. You'd be Hetzer here. I ken that much. Means we're a sight better off than we could be. Of course, it's surely pirate.
My turn.
What a mess. We'll be needing... We got turned around in that storm. Not much chance of us moving the...
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet! You were under a damned barrel.
Maybe just this once.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. We'll do what we can, of course. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sei fottito! Madicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once. Now that we're right with our God, can we please see about helping the people I dreamed died? Those souls ain't gonna reap themselves. I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. No, I don't think you are. You got this feeling about you, like you got a greater purpose to see to. I knew it! Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it. And here you are, following my God. Watcher, will you take me with you? Reckon I'm good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up. Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye, but they'll all admit I'm sturdier than a weed and just as stubborn. I won't die on you before it's my time. Sure can. I reaped my first soul when I wasn't yet 12 years old. Plus, gruesome doesn't bother me. Well, what's it to be? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Too much.
How can I? You've got it.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master. Per complanca. Don't tell me you're here to complain, too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
This has gotten... Might. Oh, that's easy. I'll be right back. Clever. has got nothing on me. Clever. Is that all?
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you? Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. These Juana, they are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere. I had not spoken a word to her, the mad devil. Look what she did to me, my ear. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to... That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself.
I'll be right back. Come on, already there.
You must... before venturing forth.
How can I help? Watch closely, darling. Of course, darling. You've got it. My turn. Vax has got nothing on me. Oh, maybe just this once. My turn. Already there.
You think it's smart, giving the Juana all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... might use them?
On each other, most likely.
How can I help? This would be so much easier if I had my broom. My turn. I'll be right back. Vax has got nothing on me. Is that all?
That's easy. Vax has got nothing on me. Maybe just...
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, yes, why? Now that the eye is gone, I might as well tear down the sign. I can't believe someone would take it. Everyone on the island knew what it was worth to me. Mokeho? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home. Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an animancer, one of Odorisi's lot. The governor could tell you more there. Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't? Well, yeah. Think, sure. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to well, tell you what. I've got one room or two have been cleared out by now. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few I appreciate it. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for.
No trinket. They're already there.
A giant? Thomas mad.
Maybe. There are strange things out there.
You cannot think it is really one of the gods.
Clever. Vax has got nothing on me. I can't really help with that. My turn. Come along, Trinket. My turn. Of course, darling. I don't think so. Is that all? Vax has gotten... You can't have Vax for a brother without picking up a trick or two.
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them, and then uninvited people stay on the other side. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it. This has been real fun, but I think I've had enough of you now.
I've got an arrow with your name on it. You might want to duck. I don't think so. I'm in real trouble here.
Okay, look, we're done, all right? It's been a hard week for all of us. The truth is, I've been seeing something like 3 of you for a... Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
My turn. Of course. This would be so much easier if I had my broom.
Ah, a new face. Are you looking for something in...
Years I've had that cracking eye. Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on any. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay. Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Folks come by here all the time hunting for work.
Fresh fish! Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you... Fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
How can I... You've got it.
Ado, begging your pardon, we have supplies here for the... Have a look.
How can I come along, Trinket? Clever. I don't think so. Is that all? Now, what are you hiding? Might come along, Trinket.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street.
Lucky for you that I'm around.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted? Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? We have suffered misfortune, it is true. But Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. What happened? I showed the drunken fool.
Sientere, Savia.
What happened? We lost no one to the storm, but many.
Ado, stranger. Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of this. Do I know ships? She asks. I know every vessel on these waters. Every one, from the galleon to the... Every one of them, madam. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea god. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for...
You walked out on a tab, Rigere. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
What is a little piece? Look at her. Her animal must urinate on everything. Does she raise a fuss? Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being very grabby. You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard, a matter of coin. The commander, she guards the keys like... You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, madam, a little Norgund in the Kraken's eye. He... Mika.
Keeping out of trouble? Eccoci. Why should I do that? To show my appreciation something you wanted?
My turn. Already there. Of course, darling.
marvelous carvings.
Oh, yes.
Oh, all right. Maybe just this once. How can I... Oh, that's easy. I'll be right back. My turn. How can I help? How can I help? How can I help? What's clever?
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend? Cozy spot, right? Not much competition apart from the basket lady. And the Hawana have coin to spend and goods to trade, same as the rest. Did I see it? Best night of my life. She just... And he was snuffed out like a candle, poor bastard. I assumed he was being his usual charming self. Not really. I saw the Huana woman bearing down on him, looking like trouble. Best goods on the island.
Of course, darling. How can I help? Already there. Clever. I don't think so.
Amura's winds blow sweet upon you.
I do not know you. You were looking for Kawa? I tire of this, outsider. What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms, even when they ignore our advice. Ikawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The traitor Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern. Not until Ringo. I thought him kind, until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Sadahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat. For that, yes, I beat him. Why does this concern you? I am no thief. Do you mean to insult me? I am Mataru. I am the guard in Sadahuzi. I defend this village. If I see fit to punish a man, it is my duty. Don't be foolish. Clario will see to him.
His kinsmen would let him starve? Why did this not prevent him playing at cards in the first place? Are all Valians so mad for coin? So then, what am I to do? I did not wish him dead. I will not. But I will ask Akawa to send a healer. Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering. Here, take it. I have no need for his Valian coin.
I have had it shown to me on a map, the lands at the edge of the world. They told me what became of your ship. I could protect Port Mage, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly. To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra Aethys. Is it redemption you seek, then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. Akira, do not all people trade for the same reason? The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine and food. My people have come to enjoy these things. Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. You are one of his people now. It falls on him. Yes, one of Ngati.
Oh, all right. Maybe just this once. I can't really help with that. Watch closely, darling.
You must gather your party before venturing.
You are joking.
I'll say the captain is quite handsome.
But sister, they are so small.
Is that all?
Clever.
I'll be right back.
May Amira's winds blow... Yes, I do not know.
Fancy a look at the ware? Best goods on the...
you. I'm in real... Of course, darling. My turn. I'll be right back. Oh, that's easy. Careful, there's something there. Oh, all right. Just...
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was... Something? Endless bounty and warmth and happiness for a... You clearly, the intelligent thing is to follow you.
I'll be right back. You might want to reconsider.
Careful. One bad step out here and you drown, Mika. Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here, on her knees to beg for herself. But she sent you. No. There's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing. A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner. Maybe. Done. I'll do it. Bon piacco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Is that all?
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, Dad, take care.
Of course. Here you are to see the damage and ask polite questions. No, do not say anything. It has been a very long day. Ah, Madico. How am I going to explain this to Clario? Something you wanted? Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Maje under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Maje would be set right within the week.
哎，你很烂哎！我生气了。你为什么可以自己吃？我要跟你一起吃的。
You must gather your party.
我拿去找你那么多次，你都说我不准吃，然后你自己偷吃。更过分都没有想到吧？
我等一下陪你吃。哼，明姐，你看起来好忙哦。你为什么要玩第一代啊？你是要推广吗？
对，这是2代，你很呆。
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something. Sorry.
你来录小短片。
A surprise! The brute speaks! And you have survived the conversation in one piece. Merde. Perhaps my tongue was loosened by drink. What of it? Is any man who insults the savage's pride due a beating? The law is on my side. I refer only to Mokeha, that shark-faced harpy. May Andra's beasts feast upon her eyes. She cheated me. Are we to lose our home for the sake of Clario's alliance? She what? Let her apologize to my face, the shark spawn. Enough then. I am forgiving. You have saved my family, Aimika. I say it plain.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
How can I help? You've got it. Mm-hmm. How can I help? Already there. Is that all? My turn. Mm-hmm. You've got it. Watch closely, darling. How can I help? Of course, darling. Vax has got... You can't have Vax for a brother without picking up a trick or two. Might. Oh, that's easy. Maybe just this once.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March. I'll ask my guards to find some feed for your animal. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we have a few, well, quite a few people. I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think... You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. I would not put it just so, but let's move on. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? Are you indeed? How very interesting. Do you know, they'd have a great deal of interest in speaking with you at headquarters. Something to consider. luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to, well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire Archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must, which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll pack Gilard. Then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Is that all? Oh, that's easy.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands. And you know her better than her own breath. Please just guard her well. Protect her purity and her godliness. The body is a shell. It's her soul that'll suffer. If she... Do you seek a blessing from the light? You chose wisely. We'll strengthen your spirit through tribulation. This flame lacks the flicker of guidance, but it will purify both flesh and soul. And now for the benediction. What I speak, you repeat after me. Godly Redeemer and Bringer of Light, who shepherds his flock through the labyrinth of hell. Though you currently rest in peace, we remain devoted until the time of your revival. We believe in your coming rebirth, in the restoration of your holy greatness. To banish the shadows of the unfaithful and wash away the sins of our past. I can repeat it, slower this time, if you like. Godly Redeemer and Bringer of Light, In your coming rebirth, in the restoration to banish the shadows of the unfaithful. Good. The light accepted you for its host. Go and be well. Walk within the light, and you shall not falter.